Hello there, TikTok cucks. Are you ready? Why did I start the video like that? Are you ready to go? Let's go. Oh man, we're starting off strong. More shoplifting footage. Yep, and they're, look at them. Just giant bags are just stealing everything off the shelves.
Shit over here.
Y'all ghetto as fuck. That's funny. Dude, this has to stop. Like, it's insane. You know that they're not just taking all that because they need it and they're poor. They're reselling that online. You know that's what's going on here. Wow. Okay. Listen, every week I do one of these episodes of TikTok Tuesday. I get maybe 3 to 4 clips of people just looting the shit out of a place. I think I'm going to stop reacting to those clips. 1, because my response is almost always the same every single time. And 2, because at some point I'm going to have like an hour's worth of these clips and I'm going to stitch them all together and make them the background to my inevitable book review of In Defense of Looting by Vicky Osterweil. She's some far left radical activist who wrote political theory about why stealing from others is good. And we got to look at that book at some point, dude. So I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep saving up these clips. I'm not going to do them anymore unless there's something really crazy going on. I'll set them aside. And then once I have enough to do a full book review, I'll use them. This one doesn't have audio, but what's going on here? Oh. How do you want to bring the couch up to the 18th floor, guys? I gotta play that again. Hold on. How do you want to bring the couch up to the 18th floor, guys? Just put it on a platform. Just stand there. It's okay. I'm sure 2 guys holding onto it. That'll be fine, right? The amount of shit that you see third worlders get up to, where they just don't give a fuck about safety regulations and they're just like hanging off of a thing or they're like riding a machine. It's insane sometimes.
I thought they
Oh yeah, this.
You see that white baby? I thought they done brought a monkey. I said, oh, yeah, white baby, man, crazy.
Okay. This guy's apparently a celebrity. I don't know who he is, but he's just in public live streaming on, I think it's on Facebook, and he live streams a random family in this restaurant, and he calls the white baby a monkey. Like, listen again.
You see that white baby? I thought they done brought a monkey. I said, oh, yeah, white baby, man, crazy. But it's just a white baby. Looks just like a monkey, look. I thought that was a monkey.
Like, this guy's a fucking racist, dude, whoever he is. Like, what an asshole. Firstly, why are you doing this to a random kid in public, dude?
Yeah, it was just a white baby.
Just a white baby. Fuck you.
Same thing.
Same thing.
If you shave a monkey, if you shave all the hair off a monkey, it looks just like that white baby.
Like, what a scumfuck, dude.
With that motherfucking fur.
Like, look at this guy's lazy eye. He's got no fucking place to be throwing around comments about genetics. Like, what the fuck? Dude, this is exactly the same type of racist rhetoric that you'd hear from, like, white supremacists back in the day, comparing black people to monkeys. It's the same shit. It's the exact same shit. These people are fucking disgusting. What? Hold on. Okay, it just wobbled. I'm just gonna pause this. Hold on. Okay. When my students realize that as an LGBTQIA+, your sexuality becomes part of your culture, that isn't true for straight people. Oh my fucking god, dude. What? Like, imagine this is your teacher. Jesus Christ. Man, okay. Most kids, to be honest, like, I know right-wingers are like worried about this, and with good reason, but most kids don't give a fuck. Most kids, they wanna skip school, they wanna slack off, they wanna play video games, they wanna hang out with their friends, right? There was definitely a moral regime in place when I went to school and I was a young kid. It wasn't the same moral regime as this one. It was very, like, anti-drug stuff. It was the 90s, right, when I was young. So lots of, like, you know, don't do drugs, kids. That was kind of the moral regime in school. And man, you had teachers heavily pushing stuff, truly ideologically believing it. You had presentations, you had videos, like trying to teach kids about what the right thing is. And most kids did not give a fuck back then. We were doodling, we were like quietly talking, we ignored all of that sort of indoctrination stuff. And you know what? The same thing is happening right now. You have a bunch of people who look like this, dyed-haired millennials wearing tons of rainbow shit, pushing LGBTQIA+ nonsense in schools, and most kids don't give a fuck. Most kids have never given a fuck. Maybe the internet is the ultimate inoculation for this sort of thing, you know? It was for me. The best way to get, you know, a view of the wider world outside of school's indoctrination was going online. At least when I was younger, because when I was younger, it wasn't all social media. It was forums, and it was IRC chats and stuff, right? So it was more decentralized. So, I don't know. I do have faith that the kids will be all right, though, in the end. They're going to look back on people like this and just consider them that weird fucking teacher. Hold on, this is fucking music, hold on. Okay. My school threatened to expel me for my cat collar, even though I'm half cat. I meowed uncontrollably for the rest of the day. Wait, is that her meowing? And my claws came... Hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait. Despite the music, I gotta see if there's actual meows. Don't copyright strike me, YouTube. Okay, hold on. This can't be fucking real, guys. This has to be... I don't believe it. This has to be someone who's trolling. This has to be someone who knows that, like, we're doing animal-kin, you know, trans species bullshit right now on Twitter, on social media. They gotta be troll. I can't believe this is a real person. This has to be a troll. I refuse. I refuse to believe it. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Well, hey, at least she's already a crazy cat lady. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, what's going on here? Looks like they're at a crowd or something. He throws a ball. Oh! Dude, hold on. I like how that guy was soy-facing so hard he didn't even care his girl got hit. It's great that, like, we kind of live in an era now where two people can record at the same event on their phones and then meet up online later. Like, that was kind of unthinkable back in the day, but now it happens, you know, kind of regularly.
Career conference for females in tech was taken over by male attendees.
There just purely for the career.
Social media clips filmed at the Grace
Hold
Hopper,
on.
the world's largest
It's just
gathering of
dudes.
women technologists, show men standing in line to meet with recruiters.
Yeah, it's just
This is
regular
space
dudes.
for women in tech.
Not anymore.
This is one of those few limited resources that isn't for you, it's for us.
Some of the male
How dare you
attendees
assume their
reportedly
gender?
lied about being non-binary just to get in.
But it's interesting that the large majority of the people that actually ended
Non-binary
in the
option?
had name tags with he, him, and have no searchable history of identifying as non-binary.
Several
Oh.
tech workers defended the men for trying to capitalize on job opportunities not meant for them, saying that the entire concept was
Oh
wrong.
my fucking god.
Let's be honest, there is no need for a conference just for women, because if it was the opposite for men, then it would be sexist.
True.
Just because you are a woman doesn't give you the right to talk to a big firm recruiter.
True.
Guys work just as hard and they don't get that chance.
That's how it is. Listen. You want your female-only spaces? Well, if you're going to adhere to the idea that men can simply identify as women, this is what's going to happen. I was saying this shit a few years ago. You had people on the left telling me I was ridiculous, I was transphobic, it was never going to happen. We're fucking here. Of course we're fucking here. Because of course this would happen. Get a random guy, nothing feminine about him at all. He signs up as a he, they, non-binary or some shit. He walks right in, takes advantage. Of course, who wouldn't? Your ideology has made this bed and now you have to lie in it. There's only a screenshot for this one, unfortunately, guys, because I think the original was taken down before I could really get to it. But I do have the screenshot pulled off of the Discord DM of the poor sap who sent it to me. It is one of those he, they, non-binaries who's saying, when my students finally ask me if I'm star, heart, rainbow flag, heart, star. Hold on. I mean, this person is probably some sort of non-binary or some sort of gay or something, right? Obviously. However, why do you care if your students ask you that? Like, why are you so happy about it? It's like, oh my god, I finally get to talk about my sexuality with the kids that I'm teaching. Why would you want to do that?
It's time to stop asking every Palestinian person if they condemn Hamas. I have been asked this question hundreds of times.
Are you
in the last
Palestinian?
week,
Where's
and
your
my first
hijab?
instinct is to say, of course, I don't support Hamas.
Good.
But the answer isn't that simple.
Yes, it
because
is.
The question is unbelievably insulting.
No, it's not.
People who I respected and who I thought respected me have asked if I support the rape and murder of civilians, as if the race or religion of a victim would make me feel differently. Over the last week, I've been asked if I condemn Hamas, ISIS, jihadis, beheading children, raping women, and just general slaughter. And
Okay.
here's the kicker. It doesn't matter how I respond because
it
there
does.
will always be something else to add
Oh,
to
wait a
the
minute.
list.
Oh,
I even had someone
hold
tell
on.
me
I gotta pause this. Oh, it doesn't actually matter what you respond because they'll just keep throwing on more. Oh, so you're now being treated like, you know, random normal people who don't believe in the progressive agenda? Pick your movement. You know, Gamergate, right? Gamergate's an obvious one that I know. You know, do you support the harassment of women? Well, no, I just want like other things, right? And there's like, no, do you support, like, that's how it always was, right? You know, constant disavowal. Let's say that you're pro-Ukraine, for example, right? There's a lot of like leftist dissidents who will say, do you support those Nazis that are in Ukraine? It's like, well, no, obviously not. Like, you know what I mean? Basically, this purity testing has now come back around to bite some of these people.
Because expressing grief for an ethnic cleansing isn't an endorsement of terrorism, and being exasperated at ignorance and racism and a systemic attack against your entire people isn't support for Hamas. And if you still think otherwise, ask yourself why. But fair warning, I don't think you'll like the answer.
Well, here's the answer. You are a privileged person living in the West. You're clearly not in Gaza or anything, because they would have killed you for dressing like a Western slut. And you also don't seem to really be accepting that it's Palestinians who have been rejecting every single two-state solution that's been offered to them all the way back since the beginning. If the Palestinian side of this conflict had the exact same capabilities as the Israeli side, I guarantee you they would be killing all the Jews right now. That's the answer, and I don't think that she's gonna like that. Man, my thoughts are kind of all over the place in this one. I really gotta do that Israeli-Palestine video someday. I gotta, you know, hunker down and figure it out. One day.
To your face if someone touches your man.
Oh no.
That'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
Oh my god. Oh, something lighthearted to end it off on. Thanks, everyone. As always, you can send me your TikTok, send it to me on Twitter. You can send it to me on Discord, whatever you like. Just toss them over and I'll watch them eventually. You know, they are kind of backed up right now. You guys have been sending a lot, so I really appreciate it. I'll get to them all eventually, I'm sure. Thanks very much, guys. All right, so I know I announced yesterday on the Weekly Sip that D&D was going to be rescheduled to today, but last minute Reg showed up and is like, yeah, I can't do it, sorry. So I think we're rescheduling the reschedule to Friday. It was supposed to be Thursday, then it was supposed to be today, and now it's going to be Friday. Oh well. But that means that I can stream tonight, so make sure you drop by the channel. I'll probably be finishing up Liza P tonight with Dave. I will see you there. Have a good one, guys. I love you.